Hey peeps, welcome again to otakusandgeeks.com video game flashback. Justin here, and today I have a wallop for you. Today we're going to take a look at Tales of Radiant Mythology, which was available for the PSP. And this is a Tales game that you can kind of think of it as a major crossover game. And one thing I just want to say before I begin, one thing I can't stand about RPGs is that for some reason they're big crossover games or games that have crossovers that involve either other franchises or within their own universe, or like for this, the Tales universe. They usually only come out on mobile, Japan only, or a handheld game like the PSP or Nintendo DS at the time. So yeah, I wish they would start doing these big budget crossovers and put them in for the actual system consoles. But that's just my little rant. But anyway, let's take a look at Tales of Mythology. And let me give you a quick synopsis. And as you can see here, these are the graphics, which are pretty good for the PSP. Not quite PS2 quality, but definitely not PS1 quality as well. It's a little borderline between a very strong Nintendo DS and a little bit more crisper, so it worked very, very well. It's kind of, think of it as just a little bit watered down PSP quality. And let's talk a little bit about the game. And first, let's do some of the gameplay here. It plays just like any Tales game here. You have your button mashing to smash, you have your attacks, you have your blocks, you have, as you can see here, your arts. And let's just beat the soldier up and I'll give you a brief synopsis. So here we go. The world of Terresia is under assault by a devourer, which seeks to consume its mana and leave its barren. Although the residents of the planet are unaware, this is actually a result of the actions of two entities known as Widdershin and Aurora, the descendants of other worlds. As a last resort, the world's life-giving tree, the World Tree, uses the last of its power to create a defender, which is the player's own character, which you guys see here. The hero, after being awakened by a strange creature named Mormo, whose own world was destroyed by the same threat, learns of the dangers to this world's tree. Upon hearing a scream, the player rushes to discover that a girl is being attacked by a soldier. After rescuing the girl, she introduces herself as a member of the organization named Ad Libitum. The guild seeks to help the people of the world, fighting injustice and oppression with no better leads. The player sets out to join, hoping to learn more about the location of the devourer. As always, the Tales of the World spin-offs add Tales characters from entries in the main installments. They play as NPCs that will assist the player throughout the game to stop the villain from destroying the world. And that is where we're at now. And I wish we would actually get Tales of the World more of a major crossover, like I said, on the consoles, because it'd be so cool to see really updated graphics, strong PS4, Xbox One graphics with Tales characters, Tales of the World, like a huge, nice crossover. I would love to see that with a great story as well. And I think something you can do with the Calamity from Tales of Mysteria will be really good, like the Return of the Calamity or something like that. I will love that. But anyway, so how does it play? Are you able to travel to different areas and towns like you do in the consoles? Yes, but not what you will think. You do not get to walk around a world to go to location to location like you expect in the consoles. Instead, you will have to obviously just click a button, and that will transport you there to the various towns. But you do get to talk to NPCs as discussed in the synopsis. But the one thing about this game is that you have various class systems you can choose from. You have the warrior class, you have the thief class, you have the priest class, the mage, swordsman, fighter, ninja, magic knight, bishop, and hunter, and the non-playable lancer elite class. Only Eugene is in that class, by the way. And overall, you guys, it is a fun crossover. It's great to me. What I really did like about this game, of course, is that it really did a great job of bringing the Tales story, the Tales world, the Tales gameplay into the PSP port, into the PSP. Also giving us full voice acting as well, which is very impressive. By also getting the same voice actors from those franchises. And it really works very well. It has a great use of characters, and one thing I really did like is what they did with Kratos here and my Symphonia characters, since Symphonia is my favorite Tales, and to me, the best Tales game of all time. That's just my personal opinion. Some of you might like Zestiria, Vesperia. But for me, Symphonia holds a really big place in my heart, just because the story, the production, just Colette. I love Colette, her clumsy ass, but I love her. And anyway, so this is what I'm talking about, how you can just walk around, talk to the NPCs. You get to take on quests, do missions. It's a pretty solid game, and the environments are pretty cool as well. So let's take a quick look at what I was talking about, how you're not able to walk around town, but you have to select where you want to go, and it just basically transports you there, and then you can still talk to NPCs and play it like a regular RPG, as you can see here, where I'm just talking to this guy. He's the map master, apparently, and maps of the hidden world. Yep. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go. All right, let's go to the second house. And then I'll stop once we meet my characters from Symphonia. So let's go to the blacksmith. So this is where you'll get your weapons. So let's see what weapons they got. We got leather armor, scale mail, lemonier leather. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go to the end. Let's see if we find any other characters. Nope. Okay. I'll go to the end. And as always, guys, if you guys want me to do some Let's Plays that I have featured, of some of the games that feature on Video Game Flashback, just leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. And look who it is. It's Rain. Rain Sage from the best Tales game, Tales of Symphonia. I know I'm probably gonna get so much people like, it's not the best game, this such and such is the best game. Well, let me know why you think it's the best game. I'm actually gonna work on the Tales of Symphonia video very soon, so be on the lookout for that one. And here's the man himself, Kratos.
You don't look like much of a fighter. I couldn't trust you with a job.
So this is Kratos?
His full name is Kratos Ari. He's the leader of Ad Libitum in Islands.
Hey, what do you mean, a job?
And just like most Tales games, this is very dialogue heavy, so getting to the gameplay might take a minute. So with that said, you guys, you did get a glimpse of the battle system. You get a good look at the worlds, and what the game has entailed with the Tales of World spin-offs. So it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna end it here. This is Justin from MythologyGeeks.com for Video Game Flashback. I will catch you guys on the next one. Later days. Peace.